escalation moment and passing from couple of millions to 10 million or 15 million in growth. That's it.
Yeah. There are certain milestones in the growth of a business that feel like glass ceilings to break through them. Yeah. So getting to 1 million for a lot of people is really, really challenging, but then now go to 10.
Yeah, exactly. And then my wife is always saying the same, right? When is going to be enough? And I always say the same answer is never. So at the end, you are always facing a new challenge, a new challenge that you must accomplish and you must pass, and then keep growing until you decide that it's enough.
Well, what would be enough? I have a friend who he did a startup and he's doing really, really well, but he has a number. He has his walk away number. When the company reaches that much, and that's his exit, right? Do you have a number, like an exit number?
At this moment, I'm enjoying so much what I'm doing, and we are in so early stage comparing what I think we can reach, that I don't have that number. But I guess that depending on your personal situation and in the moment that this number comes to you. So imagine that I have, an illness, or some of my family is passing a bad moment and I need it. So I will consider in that specific moment the specific situation. I always say you hit the ball when the ball comes. In the meanwhile,
well, what is it about this particular business model that inspires you?
For me, I always take a look in two specific business. One of them is SAP, as technological consultancy integration into the company, in the whole structure of the operations and the company. And the other one is HubSpot, which is a CRM with different modules and with the same style that we are trying to implement, which is several modules depending and customizing depending your needs and your operation situation in the company.
Yeah, well, maybe it's not that. Maybe what it is a vision to fulfill. Like you have a vision where, if you think about Airbnb, for example, right? When it started out, it was very small, but now it's right?
Yeah, well, it's our business, in order to be B2B, maybe it's not going to be as integrated as Airbnb in the common people in the B2C model, right? But yes, our plans at the end in 5 years from now is to be in NASDAQ and covering at least 5% of the total market that we are facing, which is huge. Now we are moving in a blue ocean, let's say, in this market, and there is competitors still, but it's so fragmented. So it's difficult to get just a big share as Airbnb when they started, because the business model they had is totally different to ours. In my vision, as I said, is always to have a financial health, not being burning money or with some weakness in the financial part. But for sure, it's ambitious in terms of get 1 billion company in 5 years, for sure.
Yeah, very, very great. What would you say to someone who has a vision like yours, not necessarily obviously the same market or the same, they have this vision and then all the way back at the beginning, this got this idea. What would you say to those people who might be listening for that?
The vision is, let's say, this first step. Everyone has a dream, right? Or a vision. If you don't have consistency and resilience in making this, it's not going to be possible. And when I mean resilience, it's not just a couple of years not getting a salary.